regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series.
A play fake. Now Young. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Look at this Patriots defense.
They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
A-Chain now up the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, they go back to A-Chain.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Well, this defense for the Pats, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
A give up the middle to A-Chain.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around. H.A. not 1st and 10.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. H.A. looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Young.
Touchdown!
Devon Achane with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. You talk about this Miami defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now Jones. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
10 cycles. Edo blue.
Looking to throw, Young. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, we got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
The slot man in motion right.
21. Great time.
Throwing Jones. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
12. Here we go. 11. Great time.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Patriots at 8-8 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got Booker. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Drill green. Claws red. Ready.
They go play action. Young under a heavy rush and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Hey, red.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Here's Booker on the catch. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The kick by Sanders is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. $10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44, Jones
has set up the screen for Stevenson.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Now Jones on 1st down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here we go. 11,
Now
11.
a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Striker, 3-3. Drill, 52. Hughes, yellow. Ready.
Now Young.
And that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Waddle, the motion man, right.
Watch out now. 50 series.
On 2nd down, a run by H.A.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Blue strike. Black ultra. Black shot. Red cycle. Red.
Young on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Running right, here's H.A.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Right. 97. Yellow.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back in the line of scrimmage. But not much more than that.
Now Young going to move him around.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So they're able to build on things here with a field goal, but the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. For this game, it's far from over.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over first down 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's A-Chain on the give.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Right back to A-Chain on second down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
5-6. Smash, red. Steel, black. Edo, blue. Set, up.
Here is Young. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Here we go.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short pass caught by Henry. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
12. Here we go. 11. 21.
Looking to throw. Jones. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
11.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set, ready.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to A-Chain. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Again, it's A-Chain. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now here's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And they'll run here with A-Chain. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
21.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jones on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27. Running left is Stevenson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Stevenson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and goal.
Jones. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go. Drill green. Ready.
Young here to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Ready, break.
And the Dolphin first down.
Hut, hut.
Young now.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Young toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Young with it. 3rd and goal. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Dolphins stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Sanders now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And some room to... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of confidence.